Hey guys, welcome to a very non-traditional edition of the Hot Round, the place you go when you want your disc golf media brought to you very, very quickly. I'm away at family's for Christmas, and I don't have my entire setup with me for editing and all that stuff, so you're going to get one of these like down and dirty style episodes. And I really wanted to tell you about something because something very interesting came up last night on the Smashbox podcast with Terry Miller that is absolutely 100% newsworthy. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go check out the episode. It's about an hour long. Skip to about 15 minutes in, you can see what I'm talking about. But Terry basically said that he had a conversation with those at the Disc Golf Network, the Disc Golf Pro Tour, and they are making some changes this year to commentators and who they're going to be having working different events because of both logistic and financial reasons. And what that meant for Terry was, he said very plainly that we will likely not see him in the booth at all in the 2026 season. In fact, it sounds like because of regionality and like the ability to get to events, that he's really only going to be on the grounds for stuff within like the Midwest area, but he will still act as like a reporter, things like that. But when it comes to being in the booth, we're going to be seeing a lot more of Nate Perkins and Brian Earhart, who have access to the studios needed to make all of the commentary work without the cost and logistical issues involved kind of with Terry. And he also mentioned casually that it's going to mean changes for other commentators as well, as we maybe see less of a few other people. He didn't name names, but you think about people like Ian Anderson and Philo. We know that they just announced that Kristen is going to be doing some of the European stuff. And so a big shakeup. This is the second year in a row we see some changes happening at the like commentary DGN presentment level that are kind of financial changes. I'll be honest, I'm a little skeptical of how this is going to go because, and I've talked a lot with Dustin. He's you might remember him from being on commentary before for the Disc Golf Network. He's done stuff with Ace Run Pro before. Really, really solid commentator himself. We've talked about how some of these guys, like they're all kind of color commentary guys, but in terms of having someone to run the show, I gotta hope that Perkins, Earhart are going to be up to that task. But hey, let me know what you think. Are you a big fan of seeing more of the same people more frequently to get more comfortable, or do you want that diversity of people in the booth? And what do you feel about getting no Terry Miller in the booth at all for the 2026 season? Let me know in the comments down below. But this has been today's edition of the Hot Round. I'll catch you tomorrow, folks.